Vamos a iniciar. Okay, my dearest students, welcome to your grammar class. So it is not necessary to say how are you because I know you're fine. So, and you're excited because today is Friday. I love Fridays. So guys, today we are going to do, let's see, 2 dynamics. And one is going to take, well, I'm going to take one as my attendance, but not right now. So look at my screen, guys. I don't know if you already checked the reading that I sent to you into the WhatsApp group, but we are going to discuss. We are going to discuss later, okay? Not now. Okay, so if you see my screen, guys, today we are going to learn how we can identify errors in a sentences. This is one of the most famous part in the grammar TOEFL part. So please, guys, so we are going to analyze 20. I think, yes, we got 20 sentences, and we are going to analyze why is the correct one or what is not the correct one. So I would like to ask, let's see, I need someone who wants to help me just to read, please. Just to read. I need just one to read.
Me,
Thank you, mister. Please, go ahead.
the students suggest buying flowers for the teacher in the Teacher's Day.
Thank you, mister. So, guys, why do you consider or which one is the incorrect one? Which one? The students? Yes, Mariela.
I'm sorry, that's a mistake, but it's okay. The students suggest buying flowers. I think that is in, because I don't know if I'm wrong, but in is more general, like days or months, but on is for a specific date.
Okay.
So it's Teacher's Day. Maybe the incorrect is in.
No way. That's yes, that there is a mistake. So look at, let's see. Yes. When we are referring, when we are, look at, the correct answer is on. And yes, Mariela, perfect. So when we are talking about dates, we cannot use in this case specific like celebrations. In the, no, it's on Teachers Day. Thank you, Mariela. So let's continue. Let's continue. Look at the second one. Mister, please.
No one have solved such a difficult problem.
Ooh, this is very easy to identify, guys. Which one is the incorrect one? Have, solve, such, or difficult? Take your time because this is a grammar total practice. Which one is the incorrect one? 5, 4, 3, 8. Remember, guys, for the real TOEFL, you won't have time to think, okay? You won't have time to think. Yes, Michael.
Such. I think that is unnecessary.
You got some problem, please repeat it again.
For me, it's such.
Okay, thank you.
It's unnecessary. I think that it's not necessary.
Such is like a este tipo de. Okay, but okay, another opinion, guys. Michael says such. I have just one student. Solo Mariel y Michael vinieron hoy. Thank you. Alessandra, Claudia, Gloria, Jocelyn, Mr. Portillo, yes. No one have solved such a difficult problem. 5, 4, 3, 2. My goodness, guys, the incorrect one is, look at. Why is have, teacher? Because look at the subject. No one. No one is singular or is plural, guys.
Singular.
Is singular. Nadie. So in third person. This is third person. It is not possible using have for third person. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, Michael. I really appreciate it. So look at the next one. Mixer, please.
During their meet, they discuss what to do at the weekend.
I like these sentences because most of the sentences in the TOEFL grammar part, they are going to try to confuse you. They are going to try to tricky you. So, what's the tricky? En esta oración, no es, obviamente hay un error, pero hay un tricky aquí, como una cascarita. No sé si me doy a entender, como que te quieren confundir, ¿ok? So, which one is the incorrect one? During, meet, to, do, or at?
Met.
Okay, Michael said at, and Miss Noyola said Meat. So,
Meat.
yes. What is meat? What is meat,
Carne.
guys? Exactly. So you got, okay. Good. Excellent. Muy bien, Jocelyn. So, guys, it is a shame. Es una lástima. It is a shame because you won't have time to think. Ok. Observe, hay una gran diferencia entre pensar y entre analizar. Usted no va a tener tiempo de pensar. Pensar es que lo que estamos haciendo ahorita, el tiempo de, vamos a ver cuál es la incorrecta. Usted no va a tener tiempo de pensar, solo de analizar. Y usted va a analizar de acuerdo al nivel de gramática que tenga. Entonces, aquí es un tricky. Obviamente, meat, it refers of food. It's not the correct, excuse me, it's the incorrect one. So look at, during their, could be, during their meal. Ok, but, no sé por qué no puedo mostrar toda la pantalla. So, during the meal, they discuss what to do at the weekend. So, but what can be, which word can I use in order to replace meal? During their, for example, during their meal is the correct one, but there is another option instead of meal.
Food, maybe?
No. I'm talking about this. I'm talking about this word. Aquí dice durante su comida, pero como decir durante el desayuno, durante el almuerzo, durante la cena. Pero ¿qué otra palabra podría yo poner en esta oración en vez de meal? During they discuss. Okay, another one. I'm not looking for synonym. But yes. But in general, please. Can I say during their meeting? Can I use it? Yes or no? Meeting, can I?
No,
Why?
because maybe you are referring to another thing in that case.
What is meeting? Look at the complement. They discuss what to do at the end. Ok, ellos discutieron qué hacer el fin de semana. Pero en este caso podríamos dar a entender como que ellos estuvieron en una reunión y discutieron qué van a hacer el fin. ¿Se puede? ¿Sí o no?
Yes.
Podemos dar en una reunión, ok, en una cita también. Entonces, el punto es que la palabra meet. Hey guys, one of the details is when you are doing the TOEFL, you are on the pressure. You are under pressure. So that's why I asking and demand to you to continue practicing, okay? Because this is a very tricky exam. Look at the next one. Thank you, mister. Oops, Mr. Sigan, thank you. Or someone else, please.
Sorry, yeah. If you write this, say careful, you will get good mark.
Okay, mark. A synonym of mark is score. A synonym, great. Okay, so but that's not the topic. So which one is the incorrect one? If you write the say careful, you will.
Careful.
Okay, so
Careful.
I think it's careful too.
okay,
Yeah.
yes it is. Yes it is. The correct one is an adverb. Carefully. I need an adverb. It's like a, if you write it cuidadosamente. Si haces esto cuidadosamente. Okay. So we need an adverb. So yes, this is the incorrect one. Next. Look at. ¿Saben por qué estamos haciendo esto? Porque en la lectura que yo les acabo de mandar, todas las palabras que están en rojo, usted va a considerar si están correctamente o incorrectamente posicionadas en la lectura. Por eso es que quiero que hagamos primero eso antes de pasar a la lectura. Ordinary, oh, mister, thank you.
Okay. Ordinary Americans are friendly and not afraid to show its feelings.
Oh, easy. Which one is the incorrect one?
It's
Ordinary. Okay. Why?
because it mentioned that who are the don't want to show the feelings. In the
Okay.
case, is the American.
Okay. And yes, and this is their. In the sentences, they, like for example, ordinary Americans are friendly and not afraid to show their feelings. What is there refers to? What is there?
It's referring to Americans.
Exactly. That's why American, this is plural, right? So it is for singular. Easy. Muy bien, señores. Digamos, the next one. Thank you, mister.
The girl who were injured in the accident is now in hospital.
Easy to identify. The girl who were injured in the accident is now in the hospital. Which one is the incorrect one? Easy to identify.
Where?
Where?
Yes.
Excuse me. Okay, your partner said where? It is where, guys?
I don't know, teacher. I think it's in.
In?
No, it is where.
Where?
Because it is not plural.
Okay,
Oh,
let's
yes.
check.
No, it's
Yeah.
excellent because the injured is in the past. No, it's necessary where.
All right, let's check it out. Okay, let's check it out. In this case, yeah, look at the girl who wear. This is, we use wear for. What kind of subject? For,
You,
For
they.
plural. You, they.
exactly. So, Sadie said is. Pero aquí sí está incorrecto. ¿Por qué está incorrecto? ¿Cuándo utilizamos? Perdón, Sadie creo que dijo is, right, Sadie, or in? No, you say in, right?
Yes, in the first time,
Sí.
yes, in, but
Va.
no, it's where.
Pero ¿sabes cuál es el detalle que te puede ayudar? ¿Cuándo utilizamos in? ¿Cuándo utilizamos in? Cuando estamos, ¿cuándo? Eso te va a ayudar, Sadie. Cuando estamos, por ejemplo,
No.
cuando estamos, por ejemplo, ahorita, por ejemplo, si yo digo, I am at the class, correct or incorrect?
Incorrect
Incorrect.
because
I'm
time.
in. Exactly. I'm in because I'm enjoying teacher's class. Okay. So, or maybe not. Look at next, please. Thank you, mister.
Thank you very much of the present that you sent me.
Okay, which one is the incorrect one? Thank you very much.
Oh,
Okay,
Uh,
okay. In this case, perdón, for. Thank you very much del regalo. No, por el regalo que me diste o que me enviaste en este caso. Excellent. Next. Thank you, next. Vamos con la siguiente, mister.
okay. There wasn't some directory in the telephone box from which I was funny.
I got a question before to identify which one is the incorrect one. Which one is the subject in the sentences? Which one is the subject in that sentence? Which one? The subject. Yes, I like it. Think about it. There wasn't some directory in the telephone box from which I was funny. Teacher, but we got
You are talking about an object, but maybe
subject, the
yeah,
principal.
the subject is the directory, maybe, because you are referring to that.
Oh, there wasn't some directory. Directory.
Yes, I
Okay,
think it's
mister.
that.
All right.
Maybe it's some.
It's no the
Some or
subject. No,
was.
the subject. I'm asking for the subject. Teacher, but we got
The telephone box.
okay. So, but teacher, what about I? I no. This is a second replace subject. This is a second one. Okay. So yes, it is. The telephone is the mainly. So now, which one is the incorrect one? Wasn't, some, the, from, etc.
some.
Okay, but why? Stay there. Stay there. Look at there. Aquí sí quiero hacer una pausa. There wasn't some what is directory? What is directory?
Is where you can locate the telephones or the list of telephones of a
Oh,
person.
perfect. And I got another question. It is an concrete or it is an abstract noun? Concrete or abstract?
It's a concrete.
Like,
Concrete, maybe.
okay, and
Complete.
it is. Look at Mr. Portillo said a directory, or in this case there wasn't some directories because there wasn't, ay, ya les iba la respuesta. There wasn't the information. So I can find the information that I was looking for. So information, it is countable or it is uncountable.
Uncountable.
Exacto.
It's
Cuando tenemos
uncountable.
es incontable. Ahora, obviamente no vamos a tener el tiempo de analizarlo en el futuro cuando usted esté ya usted solito, pero es muy importante que aprenda a identificar ese tipo de cosas. Trate la manera en una oración, trate primero la manera. Ojo, señores, anote si quiere y si tiene buena memoria no lo anote. En la oración trate primero de identificar cuál es el sujeto, porque el sujeto me va a decir primero si está en plural, si está en singular, si es contable, si no es contable. Segundo, después nos vamos rapidito con el tiempo verbal. Solo esas dos cosas le van a ayudar a usted a salir bien en ese top. ¿Ok? No se ponga voy a leer 3 veces. Señores, solo va a tener la capacidad y va a tener el tiempo de leer solamente 2 veces. Y si a las 2 veces no sé cuál es, pues ni modo, nos vamos a la que usted crea correcta y sigamos. ¿Ok? Porque si no, cuando ya vayan a finalizar, van a ir a la carrera Team Marín de 2 pingües y si hacen eso, van a dejar el examen. Entonces, en la parte de gramática, primero identifiquen rapidito el sujeto y después identifiquen el tiempo verbal. El sujeto me va a ayudar en este caso. Por ejemplo, aquí, obviamente, exacto, el incorrecto es some. Primero que nada, y observe, teacher, pero ¿y por qué? Primero que nada tiene que decir any. Primero que nada porque obviamente está en negativo. El some se ocupa, para contables. Número 1, para contables. Número 2, el some se ocupa cuando yo sí tengo el objeto que ando buscando, etcétera, etcétera. Pero aquí está en negativo, cuando dice no había ninguna información. Aquí se lo pone como directory, pero el directory, un sinónimo es información. Por eso es que yo en este caso no puedo tomarlo ni como sujeto y no puedo tomarlo en este caso ni como cosa concreta. Esto es abstracto. Porque yo sé que pensó en español, es que el directorio es el directorio telefónico. Señores, practiquen. Ok, me encanta que participen, me encanta. Mi tono de voz es como que los estoy regañando, pero no los estoy regañando. Créanme que he querido cambiar eso de mi tono de voz, pero no, mis amores bellos, yo no los estoy regañando. Lo que pasa es que ya es mi forma de hablar así. Pero ojo, señores. Ok, yes, Jocelyn.
So I think it is weren't.
Oh, no, porque there wasn't, no, aquí la palabra incorrecta. In this case, there wasn't any. O sea, no había información. La palabra y otra cosa, ¿saben que aquí el tricky en la oración es directory? Porque, por ejemplo, la palabra directory es información, es una palabra singular. Por eso es que yo aquí tengo wasn't. No había nada de información. No había nada. O sea, information. ¿Ok? Y es singular también. Entonces, cuando tengo aquí primero el tiempo verbal, el pasado simple me está diciendo que no había información de la que yo estaba buscando para llamarle a alguien. Literalmente yo sé que nosotros pensamos en español, pero de hecho, por ejemplo, aquí dice I was phoning. Phoning viene de phone, viene de teléfono. Nosotros sabemos que I was calling. ¿Ok? Eso es lo que hemos aprendido nosotros. Entonces, si yo quiero identificar este tipo de ejercicios, yo necesito pensar como una persona en inglés, no en español. ¿Ok? Vamos con la siguiente porque necesito ponerles un ejercicio. Vamos con la siguiente. Mister, thank you.
Yeah, the man who I was waiting for didn't turn up.
Ok. The man who I was waiting for didn't turn up. Turn up. Esta palabra es un phrasal verb, señores. ¿Cuál sería el meaning del turn up? Didn't turn up. ¿A synonym? Ajá.
Arrive, come.
Ok, exactly. Usted está como esperando que diga, por ejemplo, arrive. Didn't arrive. Ok. Didn't appear. Ok. Vamos con los phrasal verbs. El ciclo pasado lo vimos. Vimos 50 phrasal verbs, si no me acuerdo. Ok. Entonces, aprendamos a identificar. Obviamente aquí está bien fácil porque obviamente no le están preguntando si esto es incorrecto. Ahora la pregunta es, the man, tercera persona, sujeto. Identifico el sujeto primero. Ok, ya tengo un sujeto en tercera persona. Who I was waiting for. Didn't. Okay, yes. Which one is the incorrect one? Equivoquémonos, teacher. Yo creo que es esta, pero no porque se lee bien bonito.
Teacher, I think is the man or is for is to answer, but I don't know.
I was waiting for you. Okay, Sadie said the man. And she said for. Ajá. Alessandra, Claudia, ¿no las he
I
escuchado,
think
hijas?
it could be
Glorita.
4.
Okay. So I got 2 votes for 4. So it is 4, guys. Fine.
For
Claudia?
teacher.
4. Okay.
I think
No, right. The correct one is home.
Is I was thinking about it and I was wondering if that one it was the option because I would like that you explain me what is the difference between who, whom, and whose.
Who is refers when someone when I'm asking a specific, like who is your brother? ¿Quién es tú? Who is your brother? My brother is Carlos. Who is the new teacher? The new teacher name is Gabriela. This is person, like. I'm asking for a specific. But in this case, the man is talking, referring with third one. Third. When you are talking and referring with someone else, but you're not asking. You are not asking. You are explaining. So that's the difference between who and whom. Who, it is a specific. Who is your best friend? I'm asking you. Okay? So the lady whom lives in front of my house is beautiful. You're explaining, not asking. It is clear, guys? It is clear?
Yeah, it is clear. And what about whose?
Whose, for plural. ¿Quiénes son? Plural, whose. W-H-O-S-E, whose. Regálenme un par de segundos, solamente necesito hacer algo acá. Regálenme aquí porque voy a apagar la compu.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, wait a minute, please. All right, is it clear, guys? Yes or no?
an example of whose could be who are your friends.
No, it's not necessary to say who are. Whose? Who's your parents' name? Yeah?
Okay.
Teacher,
My parents. Yes, Nancy?
entonces en la oración estaba como de más porque repetía el sujeto, ¿es así?
No. The tricky is the man, and look at the answer. The man, whom? Because you are explaining, hey, the woman whom lives in front of my house is beautiful, is a professor, is intelligent, works as a doctor, whom? I'm explaining, I'm giving details. We use who for a specific, like who's your mom's name? Excuse me, who's your mom? Who's your best friend? I'm asking you. Okay, and whose is for plural. Like hey, tell me, who's your parents? ¿Quiénes son tus papás? Is it clear, guys, or no? 5?
Yes,
Yeah, it is.
teacher.
Yes.
Okay, next. Okay, mister.
Whose were made up to beautiful themselves.
Women.
Sorry, women.
Okay.
I read in different way. Sorry.
All right. Women wear makeup. Too beautiful. Me encanta esta. To beautiful themselves. Yes, analyze. Está fácil.
Where?
Okay. Someone said where, okay.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, okay. 1 point for where, one point for beautiful. 5.
Themselves, teacher.
Themselves, 1 point for themselves.
Themselves.
2 points for themselves. Yes?
Them.
Yeah, themselves.
Okay, but
Where?
no. Okay, but no, guys. The incorrect one is beautify. ¿Qué? Porque obviamente, ¿qué significa beautify? En español, ¿qué significa beautify?
Hermoso.
No,
Como embellecer, algo así.
embellecerse. Embellecerse. Beautify. So, las mujeres usan maquillaje ¿para qué? Para embellecerse a ellas mismas. O si fuera hombres, porque también hay hombres, ¿verdad? A ellos mismos, themselves. ¿Me doy a entender? Ok, teacher, yo creo que es primera vez que escucho ese. Ahora bien, en la part of the speech, ¿qué es la palabra beautify?
It's an adjective.
Could be an adjective or
Beautify is a verb.
a verb.
Yeah, because are describing an action.
Para
Embellecerse.
embellecerse. An adverb, a verb, an adjective. Piense, miren, de verdad, tengo marcados los que ni los he escuchado toda la mañana.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Have sense. It's a verb.
Observen.
Because you are referring
Ajá.
to that. Yeah.
An adjective.
Las mujeres utilizan. Ahora bien, cuando yo digo en este caso, ay, se me fue la idea. Cuando yo digo en este caso, embellecerse, ok, puedo decir, ella es embellecerse o puedo decir, me estoy embelleciendo. Un gringo no va a entender esa oración. Puedo decir, me estoy embelleciendo. Analice, pero dígame, sí, no, teacher, no sé, por lo menos dígame aunque sea, no sé.
Yo creo que sí, teacher.
Hey, me estoy embelleciendo. ¿Puedo decir eso en español?
Podría ser.
Porque es una acción.
Posiblemente sí.
Y si yo digo, si dicen, la teacher se está embelleciendo, ¿qué está haciendo la teacher? ¿Se está bañando? ¿Está comiendo? ¿Qué está haciendo la
¿Se
teacher?
está arreglando?
Se está arreglando, sí.
Se está arreglando. Entonces, desde ahí partamos. No me acuerdo quién dijo un verbo. ¿Es un verbo entonces?
Para mí sí, porque denota una acción.
Para mí también, exacto, porque estamos haciendo una acción. Estamos haciendo obviamente, ojo también acá. Teacher, ¿por qué no es un adverbio? Porque no está modificando ningún verbo. Ah, ¿me voy a entender? Ok, démosle, sigamos porque no me agarra la tarde. Ok, señores, lo pasamos, me encanta. Quiero que observe por favor, quiero ver. Vamos a hacer este rapidito sin analizarlo, porque el tercero es el que tengo como asistencia. Vamos a hacer pero voy a ir one by one. No me le ayude a su compañero, voy a ir en orden. Anthony, the sentences for you is, Alessandra, nos preparamos. What is the higher mountain in the world? So, Anthony, which one is the incorrect one? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, mister, no one? Equivoquémonos.
Okay. Maybe
What?
higher.
Ok, por supuesto, caballero. ¿Por qué en este caso la incorrecta es higher? Porque te está preguntando cuál es la más alta y cuál es el superlativo highest. Ok, thank you so much. Alessandra, the second one. I wish, esta sí está tricky. I wish my mother gives me presents more often. Alessandra. Observe el verbo es desear. Cuando yo desearía que mi mamá me diera más regalos o regalos más a menudo. Sí, Alessandra, thank you. 5, 4, 3.
I'm not sure, teacher.
Equivoquémonos, rapidito por el tiempo, mi amor, porque si no,
No.
no alcanzo.
Wish.
Yo estoy para ayudarles, ¿ok? No estoy para que no, yo estoy para ayudar, ¿ok? En este caso ya dice que es wish, pero look at, gave. Observen, cuidado señores con el verbo wish. Dice, pero está en presente. El verbo
Yes.
wish, yes.
If I'm not mistaken, whenever you are talking something that you would like and it is like a wish in
Yes.
that deseo, that means that the next of the sentence, talking in that way, it's gonna be in past. They use it in that way in America. And it's in United States.
Exactly. Be careful because, teacher, I would like to have it. Yeah, but would and wish is totally different. Because wish is when you are deserving something for future. Okay, so, and this is wish, gave. Wish, so be careful with this. Anote este verbo si le aparece. Ah, es que yo deseo que no. Aquí es, yo desearía que ella me dé. Ok, so that's the tricky. Pero estamos ahí practicando. Vamos a ver, Claudia. The teacher was pleased with the result of your examination. The teacher was pleased with the result. Before to continue, what is pleasing, guys? En lo que se prepara Claudita, what is pleasing? A synonym, please. Pleasing. What is pleasing? Ajá, no one? No one? No se quede viendo, vamos, busque.
Maybe it's like enjoyable, something like that.
Okay, yes, it is. Perfect, thank you. So, yes, Claudia, the teacher was pleased with the result of your examination.
I think teacher is the of.
Is?
Of.
Of, okay, but, okay, I'm gonna clear it on. But in this case, the incorrect one is please. O sea, como se sintió feliz por tu examen. Saben que esa palabra examination no me gusta, pero no vamos a analizar por el tiempo. So, pero I don't like examination. So, the next one is Gloria. The little boy didn't know how lacing his shoes. Este tema lo vimos a inicio de ciclo. El error que hay en la oración lo vimos a inicio de ciclo. Me acabo de acordar perfectamente. The little boy, Gloria, didn't know how lacing his shoes. Which one is the incorrect one? 5, 4, 3.
Maybe lazy.
Exactly, muy bien, señorita. ¿Y por qué? Porque yo necesito un infinitivo. ¿Cómo? Hey, ¿qué significa el verbo lace? How to
Atar.
lace. Exacto, atar a los salvadoreños, amarrar la cinta, vea. So, how lace. Necesito un infinitivo. ¿Cuál es el infinitivo? ¿Se acuerdan de los infinitivos? To lace,
Yes, to
to
lace.
play, to cook, etcétera, etcétera. Vamos con la siguiente. Miss Jocelyn Noyola. You are quiet, so think that you can slip between the bars. You are quiet, so think that you can slip between the bars.
Quiet, so maybe.
Which one? Quiet.
Quiet.
Or between? Quiet. You said quiet? Sorry, I didn't hear you. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so look at this one. Ay, ya me dio alergia. Yes, thank you so much. Well done. So yes,
Miss,
incorrect. Yeah.
what is the translation of think and sleep?
Thing, when you are fitness. Your thing. Because your fitness. You got a good shape on in your body. Yes, you got it?
Yeah, and the other one,
And
sleep.
then and the another one, can. This is can. It's like a well, it's like how can I explain? How can I explain it? No te lo quiero
Yeah,
decir en
I
inglés.
think that is when you
Swim.
want,
Ajá.
like go through something.
Like what?
Go, for example, there is the bar, so go in between the bars, get into the bars and pass to the other side.
Yes, can be another get away too. You can get away between the bars, like a from away too, about distance too. Yeah, it is clear.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. So thank you, Miss Noyola. Thank you, and yes, this is. Continue, Mr. Portillo. To turn on, to turn on the light, I was surprised at what I saw.
Maybe to turn on the light.
Yes, of course. Look at, just turning, okay? Turning on, okay? Excellent, thank you. Next. Luis, your sentences is, I would rather live on a farm than to live in a city. Fácil también. Este tema lo vimos al inicio. Thank you, mister. I would rather.
Maybe to live.
Yes, of course. Yes, mister. Obviamente aquí no necesitamos un infinitivo. Simplemente se dice than live in a city. Perfect. Vamos con la siguiente. So, Mariela, please, your sentences is, the school library is free and open for all the pupils. What is pupils, guys? A synonym?
Students.
Exactly, thank you. Yes, perfect. For all the pupils and teaching staff. Which one is the incorrect one?
Maybe it's 4.
4, yes it is. Yes, claro que es 4. ¿Por qué, teacher? Porque tiene que decir 2. Porque dice que en este caso, observe. Ay, Dios mío, Dios mío. Ok, está abierto para todas, no por todas. Exacto. Aquí la correcta preposición es to. Vamos con la siguiente. So, Michael, why don't you borrow books in the local lending library? Which one is the incorrect one, mister?
Borrow.
Okay, so look at. Ay, qué feo me quedó esta oración. Why don't you borrow books in the local lending library? So you say borrow? Why don't you borrow?
In.
Yes, mister, thank you.
In.
Exacto, porque
I was
obviamente.
confused because between borrow and lend.
Ok, pero en este caso la correcta preposición tiene que ser desde ese lugar, from the local learning library. Vamos con la siguiente, vamos a ver, Michael, Nancy, permítanme acá. Ahí van a disculpar que no sé por qué no puedo mostrar toda la pantalla. Nancy, he had to admit that there were something in what mother kept saying. He had to admit that there were something in what mother kept saying. Which one?
What, teacher?
What? Okay. You said what, but, but in this case, should be, debería de. Look, he had to admit. Aquí, admit. Should be. O sea, él tuvo que admitir. So, be careful with that, okay? The details, okay? Señores, me encanta, lo volvemos a pasar. Muy bien. Le voy a mandar este link, solamente son 10 oraciones, no se preocupen, solamente son 10 ejercicios. Además que no tienen que preocuparse porque esto es para ustedes. Se los voy a mandar al chat de Zoom. Señores, ahí está el link, usted ya sabe qué es lo que tiene que hacer. Esta es mi asistencia. Cuando usted termine de realizar las 10 oraciones, por favor envíeme, mire, envíeme esta captura con el puntaje. No es que lo vaya a tomar como nota, pero me gustaría saber cómo andamos en gramática. Son las 8:15. Les voy a dar hasta las 8:30, porque necesito pasar a la segunda actividad, a la segunda dinámica. Señores, tienen 14 minutos. Démosle, por favor.
Thank you, Miss. Thank you.
Welcome. This is just a practice, okay? So that means don't get stressed, breathe, and do it. And remember, guys, breathe just twice. Please, we don't have enough time to read 3 times, okay? So please, just twice, okay? Thank you, Nancy.
I already sent to you.
Yeah, thank you. I'm just looking for a link that is going to help you to continue improving your reading. Quiero que observen. Bueno, no, perdón. Voy a esperar que todos terminen. Thank you, mister. Yes, I got it. Es que estaba buscando un link que les quiero enviar. Thank you, Luis. Thank you, Anthony. Nice. Thank you, Ale. Thank you, Claudia. Thank you, Jocelyn. Thanks, Mariela. Okay, 4 students missing. Thank you, Sadie. 3 students missing, 2 students missing. Okay. Thank you. Glorita, I'm waiting for you.
I have a question,
Yes.
teacher.
Thanks, Michael. Yes, please.
When he's the answer, the last answer, I send you a picture.
Okay, let me check it out. Thank you, Sonia.
Yeah, that was very strange.
Let's see. Antes de pasar a esa que, bueno, vamos a revisar esa primero. Vamos a ver. ¿Dónde estamos? Aquí estamos. Ok, ayúdenme a llegar hasta donde ustedes me dicen. Ok, ¿cuál es la incorrecta? Rapidito.
One another.
One another.
Ok. Cuando esté la que me preguntan, me avisan. Porfa, vamos, ¿cuál es la incorrecta?
Hi.
Hi.
Ok. Lo que pasa es que tengo que hacer todas para llegar. No me puedo saltar. Ajá.
Keep.
Ok. Muy bien, vamos con la siguiente.
It.
It.
Ok. Vamos con la siguiente.
So.
So. El conjunction. Vamos con la siguiente.
Speak.
Speak.
Ok. Fácil es how to speak. Siguiente.
Was.
Was.
Ok. Vamos.
Was to.
Was.
Ok. Ajá.
More hard.
Fácil, eso estaba fácil de identificar también. Harder. Yes?
Here.
This is a tricky?
Yeah, it's to eat, but why?
Ajá.
Spelling, spelling. Sleeping, el verbo es estar comiendo todo el día. Sleeping all day. Eating too much. Comiendo demasiado. Y never died.
The correct answer is to eat too. So why?
Ajá. Vamos a ver dónde estoy aquí.
Yeah. But the correct answer is to eat.
No creo que well done to eat.
Yeah, why?
No creo que
Why? Because you
spending all day to eat too much.
I thought that was eating too.
Ajá,
Yo
de hecho yo lo leí como eating. De hecho yo no vi, yo lo leí como eating. Podría ser. Para mí es eating. Ok, quizás digamos, ¿verdad? Que la plataforma tal vez, no sé, to eat. ¿Se puede decir de las dos formas? Vamos a ver. No tenemos una coma. Sleeping all day, eating. No, es eating, es eating, es eating. Ahora, aquí el tricky es, o el detalle es, mejor dicho, que no lo tiró como eating, pero tendría que ser eating. Tendría que ser eating. Obviamente aquí la incorrecta es esa, pero tendría que ser eating. Comiendo demasiado, o sea, pasar todo el día comiendo, no pasar todo el día comer. Pero exactamente esa es la incorrecta. Ahora ahí lo tira como tweet, pero obviamente la respuesta correcta tendría que ser eating. De verdad no sé por qué no lo digo así. ¿Alguna otra duda, chicos? ¿Consultas? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ok, teacher, ¿cómo puedo hacer? Porque fíjese que a mí hacer este tipo de ejercicios me aburren. Entonces, un ejemplo, tal vez usted no dice así, ¿verdad? Pero ¿cómo puedo hacer para cambiar la metodología sin necesidad de estar analizando cuál es la correcta o cuál es la incorrecta? Porque cuando analizamos es más que todo como cuestión de memorizar. Ah, ya entendí. Pero les voy a pasar este link aquí en el chat. Guárdelo cada uno, porfa, guárdelo cada uno en su teléfono, no sé, ahí en sus favoritos. Y quiero que observe. Tenemos diferentes lecturas con diferentes temas. Observe. Habla de política, de tecnología y ciencia. Si usted quiere mejorar su gramática, lea este tipo de documentos, este tipo de artículos. Por ejemplo, en mi caso, yo este lo he leído como 20 veces, pero aquí solo del close, no le vaya a dar open, solo le da close, por favor, si le aparece ese anuncio. Y usted se va acá. Y ahí está la lectura. Miren qué bonito. El idioma más difícil. Entonces usted comienza a leer, bla, bla, bla. Entonces, y lea, analice la oración y observe, después le tira un par de preguntas. Mire qué bonito, mire qué bonito. Entonces usted aquí en este caso, y mire qué bonito, gratis le va a tirar en este caso la nota. Tómese el tiempo de leer todos los días en inglés este tipo de artículos. Este link que les acabo de mandar para ustedes es oro, ¿verdad? Si usted quiere practicar, si usted quiere seguir mejorando, señores, pues obviamente le damos con todo. ¿Dudas o preguntas? ¿No? ¿Five? ¿Four?
Okay, teacher, for the link.
No,
So
teacher,
much.
thanks.
Okay, yes, this is a good link. Usted me dice, teacher, mire, de gramática, no, yo a veces me equivoco. Usted de repente me va a decir, no, teacher, yo le voy a decir, no, si tiene razón, ahí me equivoqué. Because I'm, I'm not perfect, but this is a good way. This is a good way to practice grammar. This is the way that I used to. Yes, this is a good way. Okay, guys, the last dynamic is this one. If you see, look at the words in red. Look at the words in red. So, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. No esté pensando que va a escribir todo, que no se preocupe que no lo va a hacer, pero por favor, ¿verdad? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Sorry,
5,
before
6,
to continue,
7, 8, 9. Yes, we got 10. Yes, mister.
in the third paragraph we have another wrong word.
Which
In
one?
the third one,
This is the
rivers,
third one?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, rivers that are covered need to be in past. So rivers that are
Oh,
covered.
let's check it out. Excellent, perfect, thank you. So, we got 11 words. We got 11 words. The dynamic is very easy. You are going to identify the mistake. For example, floods. What is floods, guy? Cause of floods. That's the topic. But what is floods? Yeah, say it in Spanish if you want it. Yeah, say it. What is floods?
Inundación.
Exactly. Solo un alumno tengo hoy. Thank you, Mister. Inundaciones. So you are going to identify if the word in red it is correct one or it is incorrect one. But obviously all of them are incorrect. So you have to write it down the correct grammar. Okay, thank you. You have to identify the correct grammar. Is it clear or no? So the dynamic is very simple. It's, as I said it before, it's not necessary to write all the paragraph. Just in your notebook, please, you are going to write it down the correct one. But please try to put a number. I mean, like number 1, teacher, the correct one is Number 2, teacher, the correct one is. Number 3, teacher, the correct one is. Number 4, teacher, blah, blah, blah. So, it is clear, guys, you are going to work on your notebooks. And then you have to, it is necessary to take a picture, teacher? No. I will choose you randomly in order to, you are going to read the test in front of us with giving us the correct one. Yes, it is clear, guys? Or no?
Teacher, only the correct answer
Yes,
Yeah.
only.
in the red word.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna repeat it again. Si usted ya entendió, comencemos a trabajar. I'm gonna repeat it again. Okay, this is a simple paragraph that I already sent you in the morning. So we got 11 words in red. Thank you, Mr. Liz. Yeah, we got 11 words. You are going to identify which one is the correct way to write it down. For example, the first one is. Obviously, this is incorrect one. You are going to look for the correct grammar. Okay, you are going to look for the correct grammar. In your notebook, you are going to count them from 1 to 11. And then you are going to read, but please be ready with the correct answers. Be ready with the correct answer because at the end of the class, all of you are going to read the test using the correct ones. Yes, it is clear, guys? Or no?
Yes, teacher, it's
Okay,
clear.
Yes,
perfect.
Miss.
Dice,
All right.
solamente vamos a escribir la oración, digamos, con la palabra
No,
ya arreglada.
no, I'm gonna repeat it again. I got 11 grammar mistakes. All the words in red. You are going to write it down in your notebook from 1 to 11. Teacher, number 1 is. Obviously, Nancy, this is incorrect one, right? So you are going to write the correct way. Number 1, the correct one is. Number 2, teacher, the correct one is. Number 3, teacher, the correct one is. Number 4, teacher, the correct one is. And so, it's not necessary to explain it. Teacher, I consider this is the correct one because, no, you are going to read the paragraph for me and for your students, for your classmates, excuse me, but using the correct ones. Yes, it is clear? It's not necessary to write the sentence. No, just the word, okay?
Okay, thank you, teacher.
A pleasure, okay. Las voy a enumerar porque para no confundirme. Number 1. Y esté preparado porque usted no sabe si si le va a tocar a usted leer la parte donde se tiene que corregir. Para que no nos confundamos y no me vaya a salir con, ay, teacher, me confundí. Observe la pregunta, la palabra incorrecta número 1 es is, la número 2 es has, la número 3 es for, la número 4 es to, la 5 es melt, La 6 es like. La 7 es for. La 8 es heavily. La 9 es cover. La 10 es began. Y la número 11 es also. My dearest, 3 minutes. 3 minutes left. One minute. The dynamic will be very simple. You are going to read it according to your own, but then I'm going to show you the correct ones, okay? You are going to just to read, okay? Just read the test, and I'm going to let you know what is the correct way or the correct ones. Okay, my dearest, it's time. So I'm going to start. I'm gonna start in order, okay? So don't worry, okay, teacher. Ah, y por favor, eso. No me vaya a decir, teacher, no estoy seguro, no estoy seguro. Equivoquémonos, hijos. Ya evites eso de que no sé, usted solo diga la respuesta. Si usted considera que es la correcta, pues solamente dígala. Y si está incorrecta, obviamente la vamos a corregir y vamos a aprender. So, the dynamic is simple. I'm going to choose some of you, and you are going to read it according to giving us giving us the correct answers. Okay, so Anthony, please, would you like to start? Yes, teacher.
Okay.
When I said stop, I'm gonna choose a second student. Okay, Anthony, go ahead.
Okay. Flops are second only to fire as the most common of all natural disasters. They occur most everywhere in the world, resulting in widespread damage, damage,
Damage?
damage, and even death.
Stop. Alessandra, continue.
In damage, right?
If you want, you can use your own, or I'm showing you the screen.
Okay. Consequently,
Consequently,
consequently, Scientists have long tried to perfect their ability to predict flow. So far, the best that scientists can do this to recognize the potential for flooding.
Stop. Thank you. Flooding. Claudia, continue.
Flooding. Flooding.
Yes, flooding.
Okay, as somewhere I don't. Okay. When do you know?
No, this one. Look at my cursor. The potential for flooding. Continue.
Okay,
Number 4.
casi no veo. Okay.
Ah, okay, you have problems to see it?
Yes.
Okay, much better?
Okay.
Yes, much better. Number 4.
Que lo puedo buscar, acá las tengo. Okay, reconocer potencial. Flooding.
Flooding.
Flooding. To certain condition, there is a number of the
Excuse
conditions.
me. 2 is the incorrect one. In your opinion, what can be the correct?
Okay, for
Okay.
problem, then to type
Okay.
condition for the number of the condition for skip not of the group to human error that causes flooding.
Stop. Okay. Gloria, when?
Okay. When the the when deep snow melts
Okay.
and
Quickly,
melts,
princess.
it
Metámosle turbo,
creates
hija.
a large amount of water, although deep snow alone rarely causes floods. When it occurs together with heavy rain and sudden warmer water, it can lead to serious flooding.
Flooding. Thank you, princess. So
Okay.
let's see, Miss Noyola, continue. If
If there is a fast snowmelt on top of frozen or very wet ground, flooding is more likely to occur than when the ground is not frozen.
Thank you, Mr. Portillo. Frozen, but another movie.
Frozen ground or ground that is very wet and already saturated with water cannot absorb the additional water created by melting snow. Melting snow also contributes to high water levels in the river and streams.
So thanks, Mr. Cigaran. Continue.
Yeah, whenever rivers are already at their full capacity of water, heavy rains will result in the rivers overflowing and flooding the surrounding land. Continue, yeah. Rivers that are covered in ice can also lead to flooding.
Stop. Thank you. Let's see, Mariela. When?
When ice begins to melt, the surface of ice crack and breaks into large pieces. These pieces of ice move and flow down the river. They can form a dam in the river, causing the water behind the dam.
Stop. Behind the dam. Michael, could you please conclude? To rise.
To rise and flood the land upstream. If the dam breaks suddenly, then the large amount of water held behind the dam can flood the areas downstream as well.
As well or two. Señores, me encanta la pronunciación que tenemos. No tengo tiempo, así es que les voy a subir la página correcta. Obviamente todos ustedes acertaron. En la última sí puede ser as well o podría ser en este caso to también. Entonces les voy a subir la página correcta al portal para que ustedes comparen, ¿ok? Señores, como siempre fue un placer haber estado con ustedes, chicos. El día lunes me llevan la respuesta. ¿Agregamos un día más o nos quedamos igual? Así que espero que ya el día lunes no lo voy a discutir. El día lunes ya ustedes me tienen que llevar como grupo cuál es la opción que consideran. ¿Seguimos en línea o agregamos un día más? Señores, a pleasure. Have a really good weekend and see you this coming Monday. God bless you.
Thank you,
See you,
Miss. God
teacher.
bless you. Bye.
Teacher,